St. Ignatius of Antioch nukes Protestantism from orbit. He's a direct student of John the Apostle, and he was made the bishop of Antioch by none other than St. Peter himself. As early church fathers go, he's the earliest of the earliest. So his writing is incredibly important because through the writing of St. Ignatius of Antioch, you know exactly what the first Christians thought following the apostles. While there is some debate about which of St. Ignatius of Antioch's writings are legitimate or not, scholars have generally settled on these seven. The Epistle to Ephesus, Magnesia, Tralles, Rome, Philadelphia, Smyrna, and to Polycarp. These seven letters are also mentioned by Eusebius and St. Jerome. So we know that at the very least, these seven are solid. Consider the following bombshell from his letter to the Smyrnians. See that you all follow the bishop, even as Jesus Christ does the Father, and the presbytery as you would the apostles, and reverence the deacons as being the institution of God. Let no man do anything connected with the church without the bishop. Let that be deemed a proper Eucharist, which is administered either by the bishop or by one to whom he has entrusted it. Wherever the bishop shall appear, there let the multitude also be, even as wherever Jesus Christ is, there is the Catholic Church. It is not lawful without the bishop to either baptize or to celebrate a love feast, but whatsoever he shall approve of, that is also pleasing to God, so that everything that is done may be secure and valid. So that letter is kind of a big deal because the direct student of John the Apostle uses the term Catholic to describe the church. He speaks about bishops and presbytery, priests. He speaks about deacons. He speaks about the hierarchy of the church and that we as laymen ought to do nothing connected with the church without the bishop. That is to say, without the approval of the bishop. Moreover, in his letter to the Philadelphians, we read this nugget: Take heed then to have but one Eucharist, for there is one flesh of our Lord Jesus Christ, and one cup to show forth the unity of his blood, one altar, as there is one bishop, along with the presbytery and deacons, my fellow servants, that so whatsoever you do, you may do it according to the will of God. Of course, there's so much more, and you really should check these works out on newadvent.org. Go read them for yourselves. The early church was Catholic, and I don't know any other way to say it.